Hey everyone, TonyScapone here with the Epic Storm. Sorry for the late start, I got caught up at work, but don't worry. We got some sweet mono blue storm coming your way. Just give me a couple minutes to get the word out, and I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, that's right, it is Transmute Artifact time, baby. This is basically if you're trying to run Tinker in Legacy. Tinker, if you don't know, is a banned card in Legacy, restricted in Vintage, 2 and a blue sorcery to sack an artifact as part of its cost to go get any artifact in your deck, which usually winds up getting Bolas' Citadel, at which point you can either win the game on the spot, quite often, or just you're gonna win in either that turn, next turn. Very likely to win the game if you can resolve that card, especially early. But we have, as the joke goes, Tinker at home, right? It's not quite as good, but we've had some success with it in the PO deck that I've been playing that is a little more on like the 8-cast side. A while back we had scrapped, or at least I had scrapped, these LED Echo style mono blue variants, because ultimately you have to answer the question, is this better than what the Epic Gamble is doing? Because with the LED and Echo, you can't, I don't want to say you can't, I was about to, but it's not that you can't leverage Force of Will. It's just very difficult to. It gets awkward a lot of the time, especially because you really want to be running Defense Grid. So now you have Defense Grid and LED, which are both very awkward with Force of Will. I do want to have access to it. Obviously, it's a powerful card, and in certain matchups, we do want it. But ultimately, what I had decided was the Epic Gamble is doing this sort of thing better, and if we want to justify ourselves with a mono blue deck, we wanted to move into the Force of Will a bit more fair-ish, right, style, of which we've had great success with, and of which we've, or at least I have dipped in and out with Transmute Artifact to varied success. Ultimately hadn't really solved the card within the archetype, but a number of people were brave enough to play it at Eternal Weekend with a lot of success. So I've dipped back into it, and the deck has changed a lot over the past couple of months, and I think the card is great. So I think it's time to dip back into LED Echo style. And I think for me, the biggest reasons why this could have justification alongside the Epic Gamble, or possibly even better, is we have access to a lot of basic islands, or non-artifact blue sources, right? So we can cast our Echoing Truths. We can cast Echo of Eons a lot better since we're actually a blue deck. And we can just shrug off hate a lot easier. And so much of the hate Dress Down just takes care of. And then incidentally, Dress Down just deals with Bowmasters too. You can run it in the main deck. It cantrips. You can bounce it with your PO. It's just been really good. Like, the first match I played was against Cradle Control, and I just shrugged off their like 4 or 5 attempts at resolving an oof, and then eventually they did, and then I just cast Dress Down, then won. Anyways, so I don't know. The idea is spin the wheel, all sorts of powerful artifact engines alongside some PO nonsense, and then Transmute artifact just allows us to really hit. If you haven't cast this card, I'll say this last thing, and then let's just jump into the league. I know this is a little bit longer on the deck tech, but I'm super stoked about this list. Transmute artifact is a bit, I mean, it's a large box of text, right? But basically, you cast it, right? You don't have to do anything. It's not like part of the cost like Tinker is. It's not necessarily like a tutor where you have to crack all your LEDs for it to be effective. Although sometimes you do, right? Because LED is unique in that once you're required to pay costs, you can't use LED. It is a mana ability, but it specifically says activate only as an instant. So this interaction probably comes up most frequently with daze, right? They daze you, you say, oh, I have an LED. You let the daze resolve, and now you can't pay for it with your LED because you do actually have to sack it beforehand. But otherwise, and oftentimes, you have the 2 blue and your mana is from like monoliths and soul lands and stuff, and you can just throw this on the stack, and you don't have to use LEDs all the time, and you can just force them to like actually interact with it. And if they don't, you can do some broken things. Bolas, Jewel, putting an engine into play, even just having a ring, Mystic Forge, a lot of powerful stuff we can do. And then we just have removal, forces, or dress downs. I struggled to come up with anything else that the deck needs. Possibly there is something, but I can't. This is all we need. We already are super efficient and powerful at what we're doing. So here are some powerful cards to stop other fast decks, and here are some cards to remove stuff that's gonna stop them from stopping us. But yeah, that's let's jump into a league. Of course, I do want to thank our sponsors, Moxfield and Card Hoarder, and I do want to plug my own content. I don't just stream here on the Epic Storm, although I do love to. I have my own Twitch as well as YouTube. I haven't been as active on YouTube lately, although that will pick up again shortly. But of course, on my Twitch, I will be streaming tomorrow morning, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern. And I tend to stream like every other challenge, so you can catch me there. TonyScapone, basically anything you want to find me. My Patreon as well. I have a sideboard guide for the PO deck list that you saw pop up in 11 spots across all 3 Eternal Weekends, which, fun fact, and then we'll jump in, PO had the best win rate across all 3 Eternal Weekends. It had just under a 62%. 11 pilots, so hats off to everyone who played it. Good job, and I'm going to see you in the first round.
Looking to make playing your favorite combo deck much easier? Look no further than the Epic Storm Mini Token Combo Pack, which is available at theepicstorm.com/shop for $14.99. This combo token pack comes with 84 double-sided tokens. That includes our classic Storm and Mana tokens, as well as fan favorites such as Goblins, Squirrels, and Slime Time Live. But that's not all. We've expanded this token pack to cover a variety of formats with new tokens. Stop on by theepicstorm.com/shop and make an easy decision to elevate your combo game.
Just make sure that this is sized correctly. Oh, I apologize. I don't know if you could see the whole list. No, I didn't size that. It was cut off. The only cards that were cut off, as you can see, are these forces. That was it. It was just 8 forces is the cards you were missing. Nobody yelled at me. I apologize. I did forget to mention the podcast, Brews of Paradise. We are going to be recording episode 4, probably the end of this week, so you'll probably see it in about a week. Okay, let's get down to business here. I've got my Echo blanket, as you can see. Kind of blocking the cards here, huh? What do we do about that? Go like this, right? It's probably better. Okay, so this hand does not have a total of 2 mana to start off this. What is occurring? If we draw any mana source, it is quite good. Our opponent is usually on mono green post. I don't think we can risk it. It was close though. And this is powerful. This is that explosive potential we're talking about. Which is kind of important in this matchup, to be honest. It's been, I know they've been playing some blue. So I'm still not convinced this is post. Been playing like a Yorion list. So let's go. Do we want to play the key? I think we do. Like, all it takes is like a petal and a monolith, and then this thing is +1 mana. Let's go. Spin the wheel. We go, baby. Did you ever try Keenan or Magda or both? With Emery, you got an extra mox with this. I don't know those cards, honestly. I would recommend going into the Storm Discord and posting links about those cards. And oh, what's going on? What'd they just do? Spirit Guide Crop Rot. Are they gonna bog us right now just to exile a couple of rings and an LED? I mean, it's a reasonable. This is not reasonable. What's happening? Why? Stop it, dude. Stop it! What just happened? What just happened to me? I guess punished for playing the Voltaic Key. Oh my god. Wow. Blown out. I'll be honest, I did not consider Spell Pierce. Wasn't on my bingo card. I don't know why they, I mean, I guess it makes this bigger. I don't know what this is. You have Echoing Depths enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any land in the graveyard, except it's a cave in addition. Okay. Well, worst draw on the deck by far. Can't believe it. Alright, they're just gonna go Saga and beat us up. Probably just the quickest way to kill us from here. Yep. No? Yes. No? No. Wow. Huh. Almost doing something. Still just in disbelief. Enon is a 2/2. No land permanents. Add one more oh, that card. I know that card. Well, we do have 0 creatures in our deck, so I'm not sure that card. I mean, yeah, makes our things better, but it's green-blue. Costs Simic. That's a hefty cost. Needled the One Ring. We are getting wrecked. Six, 8. I don't think we actually have it. Yeah, I don't have a draw that gets us out of this. Actual 0 outs. Holy mackerel. Okay. I think Dress Down is pretty good. Member is pretty good. Don't really need Grid. I guess I'll maybe keep one. Oh, they did show us Spell Pierce, huh? Maybe they're running Forces too? I don't know what's happening. Let's go 2 grids. I'm not going Forces. Sure, there's Collector Roof, but we have Dress Downs. Do I want to go as far as to play some Echoing Truths? Probably not. 1. Got a Mox Opal and a Key. Guess Repeal is good for like Merit Liege. And yeah, I guess that's just shook. Shook. Has some infinity mana combos with Paradox Engine. Yeah, a lot of things have like any spell, and most of the mana in our deck is infinite. Not any spell, but a lot of the times. Yeah, we can't keep this. The turn 2 ring. Okay, bottom Might Stone. I don't think I want to power this out and just run it into Force of Vigor. At the same time, Spell Pierce, apparently. Brutal. So scared. Just I don't know what's happening. Watch it be a one of Spell Pierce in your 80 card deck. That just makes me walk into a Force of Vigor. Here comes Force of Vigor. I feel like you're supposed to play it there if you do have it. Otherwise I could just PO and get some value. Not a lot of value. Can't win. Literally can't. Okay. Hoping to draw an Ancient Tomb. Honestly, I forgot about Needle. Like, we have some outs in our deck, but only a few. I guess I'm gonna go to my end step and cast this. It doesn't make sense. If I draw a land, I just want to cantrip that. Because they're gonna do this on my turn anyways. LED. Just want to draw Echo now. God, we're in so much trouble. I'm just gonna try to spike Echo. I will say Spell Pierce and Force of Vigor are pretty effective against what we're trying to do. No, it's not bad luck. I mean, it's bad luck that just to even run into this. Clearly, they have an abundance of Spell Pierces. It is unlucky that we drew a third ring after they played. They now have 2 Pithing Needle ring, which is the right call. They are. Wow. They going for trips? They all say the One Ring. They only have 1 card. They do have an active Reclaimer with 4 lands in play. Okay, we can cast the One Ring, which doesn't really do anything. I'm not gonna. We want, let's see, 1, 2. I guess I want to put One Ring in play. It's pretty good with Transmute. Yeah, I should have played it. I should have played it. Ring in hand. Okay. Excuse me. How about a One Ring? That does nothing. Oh, man. Alright, so we want to draw. We have 4 echoes. We have 1 echoing truth. We have 4 transmute artifacts. It's 9 really good draws already. We have PO, which is pretty good. We have 2 of those. That's 11. Really, we just want Transmute most. Uh-huh. They're gonna get Needle number 4. Is that gonna happen right now? Please. Please do it. This is my life. Come on. Ah. Boo. Cavern of Soul. Okay. On Bird. Comes the uncounterable Bird. Bird Serpent, I think. Yes. They bounced one of the needles. Okay. What are they gonna name? Karin the Great Creator. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Get out of town. All right, all right. And they're tapped out. Go time. Bennett. Yes. Excellent. Echoing Truth. Yes. Okay. Grid does like nothing in the face of all these cloud posts. We basically lose if we pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have triple black, so we can't Bolas. Guess we have to frontside and Echo. All right. Pretty bad. No, they're gonna have a Force of Vigor. I mean, it's not hitting much, but still annoying. And we're dead. Yeah. That, that was brutal. We just got blown up by Spell Pierce and Force of Vigor. Twice on the Spell Pierce. Guess I shouldn't have played that key. Alright, we are 0-1. See you in round 2.
Moxfield.com is the easiest way to build a Magic deck online. They support over 30 formats, including Legacy and many other Eternal formats. There are so many options to view decks the way that you want, from text view to individual cards, mana value, and even card price. There's also light mode and dark mode. My personal favorite feature is card tags. This way you can sort cards by function. Moxfield supports collection tracking, Scryfall search, decklist feedback, and so much more. Follow me on Moxfield.com so you can stay updated on all of my decks.
Alright, I cannot say that that game was indicative of anything, really. Who could have seen that coming? Move a grid. Is there cast triggers? And because they're untapping with like 15 mana or something. They had a lot going on. I don't think we can keep this. This is better. From an ancient tomb. Misty Go, huh? You just gonna get spell pierced all day? No. Alright. Underground Sea. Okay. Got it. Bowman is in. Key is good. Gives me 3, 6, 7. Cannot one ring into PO. I think I just want to pass. I think I would rather just set up a more explosive turn on turn that I can actually resolve the One Ring. Problem, of course, is if they counter it. Okay, got another one. Oh, okay. I think we do win if they don't have a force. Probably just try for the One Ring first. Wow, it's just in? Okay, LED, okay. That should be game. I love when they just hit themselves. Just don't have to do that. So we go Transmute. We have 2, 4, 5 for engine. Then I play LED. Then Monolith is gone. That's fine. They're just F6. Okie dokie. 4, 5, yeah. Let's get Paradox Engine. We'll pay the difference. We'll play Lionside Diamond. I'm gonna use it for mana. Then I'll draw. They're still hitting themselves. What? Well, by this logic, we just win by drawing more cards. Like, just straight up. Now, if we Kiwi draw 3, if we can't cast anything, we might lose. I think I want to Echo here. Save this. The big question is, are they going to ping themselves for 14? They just scooping? They scooped! I mean, they were going to die, but it's good to know they think that's how that works. Alright, dress downs. Heal. Right? I don't think I want to go as far as to play Echoing Truths. Oh, play Dismember. Opal, a key, PO. This Transmute feels like the best card in the deck. By far. Which is pretty cool. It's ridiculous, man. I'll keep this. It's, you know, it's kind of slow, but we have 2 basics. We don't quite know what flavor they are yet. I would imagine it's beans. We saw white. There's probably green. Yeah. So it's 4-color beans. Which is what won Eternal Weekend. A deck that I did not see once the entire event. No beans. We do have a turn 1 Transmute for 4, but obviously that's not very good. So we'll just pass. Probably should have boarded out Jewel. No black. Huh. Ew. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 1 ring. 1 ring around days. I don't think they have days. Yeah, I like it. I mean, ultimately it's just setting up for, like, Transmute. They're F6th. Dude. Don't do this to me. Do I have to go for it? I don't have to go for it. Do I want to go for it? Yes, I do. No. Be an adult. Do the right thing. Eight beans. Jeez. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. Right now they have black. Don't want to see a deed. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it stops Transmute, but we have a lot of answers to this in our deck, and we're about to draw a lot of cards. And most of, like, it only stops Transmute? I think that's it. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can draw 6 from Seagate. Pretty funny. We can just, I want to draw 3, 4, 5. Could Jewel. Want to risk it for the old biscuit. Such a wild risk. I think I would rather grid into key, untap the One Ring. Probably the responsible play. Okay. Okay. We're one shy of doing what we really want to do. Is most likely fine. The fact that we have multiple basics, non-artifact blue sources, and an ancient tomb and a dress down makes me not afraid. Like, energy flux would be bad. That's probably about it. Don't have. I just played 3 mana draw a card. This economy? Really? Still blocking some of the cards, huh? Self. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. We're just dismember. Let's go. Monolith. Sure. Kill this. Well, let's untap this. Make Monolith. And a neutral, but it's better with Transmute. And transmute it away. Or out engine. Yes. And then we win. Yes, we do. Big time Winskis. Wait, where is it? Sure, that can find it. Monolith, go get Reservoir. See the difference. Play a spell. Yeah, let's draw a little more. Finally tapped out. Okay. We got him. We smushed them. Alright, we are 1-1. I will see you in round 3.
With Card Hoarder, renting your favorite combo deck has never been easier. There isn't a more affordable solution for Magic Online. Want to play the deck in this video? Check out the pinned comment below to easily rent the deck from Card Hoarder. Did you know you can rent the Epic Storm from Card Hoarder for as little as 7 tickets a week? We've made it simple to do so by including a button to rent the entire deck at theepicstorm.com/deck.
I'm muted, sorry. So there are things that we are obviously testing, such as Mystic Forge, playing the Jewel. This card I'm already sold on. It was great the first league I played with this deck. And the question is, do we want more dress down in the main? Does this card come up where it's a useful transmute target when we don't have enough life for Citadel? To make engine ring work, you need one or the other. Generally speaking, just getting the one ring is really good in a lot of matchups, but when you need to win now, the options off of your transmute are basically Bolas, Jewel, or Mystic Forge, which all have obvious, and rather stark differences. Do you need to play Aetherflux when you have Citadel? It's a reasonable question. It really is. I mean, when the deck really goes off, right? You can just double Bolas them. And it kills them through the One Ring. It's such a pain in the ass. I think they're playing in the Storm Discord right now. Streaming live. Should we snipe them and show it? Let's snipe them and show it live. And we'll tell them. Say, hey, I'm sniping you right now. Come snipe me. Bring it. Are the two Basalt Monoliths pulling their weight? Yeah, when you're playing additional keys, you really want additional monoliths. Otherwise, the keys really start to become bad. put it plainly. And it's really good with Transmute. So gotta imagine he's playing Storm. So I'm just gonna go. They happen to have a force. We do have double Echo. This is an explosive turn 1. Are we supposed to make black? Probably. Still gonna have 2 blue. Yeah, doing it. This is hot. Probably supposed to 1 ring. Probably supposed to jewel into 1 ring. Don't think most of these Besiege decks can't win through the 1 ring. I'm listening. Oh boy. Jewel is, as you can see, very good with Transmute. So we can turn it into a Bolas. Just there's that. We're still gonna have 2/3 mana left over. Problem is, if we whiff, we may very well be dead. Mystic Forge is also kind of risky. Can we go profitably? 3/4. No guarantee. It'll come back down as 3, likely. Maybe not even. We not even have Metalcraft coming back down. Figured it out. I think Engine just does it. So I don't have to tap that. We can get Engine. Then we play Petal. And it untaps these. Then we can play the 1 ring. Untaps, and we just go off. See, that's the thing. It's just, it's almost always Engine. I mean, the Jewel obviously came in very good use here. It's mostly this card that I'm looking at. Like, when are you gonna come up? Right. Metal. Yeah, it's just. I guess I might as well play this first. Okay. Supposed to play the 1 ring first? Excuse me. It's like both things are completely free, but I get a draw off of this every time I play off the top, so might as well. Do I draw? This is too much. It's too many good things. Okay. You're dead. Yeah, let's just do it the fast way, right? That's another thing, like, it takes a long time to get the old double, well, maybe not. Double Bolas. A quicker way to kill him. Guess I'm just supposed to just go like this. And dead. So I think I'm in the wrong league. This looks like jewel shops. I always forget if his name is John or James. I think it's John, right? Doesn't play nearly as often as he used to. I almost started a podcast with him. How good would Manifold be in this deck if it was legal? Quite good. What is the advantage of Transmute over Tinker? It's not banned. Also, you can oftentimes put it on the stack. You don't have to use up your card, whereas Tinker you have to sacrifice as part of the cost. So you just like automatically lose 2 cards if they force it. Also, it's banned. I don't know if you mentioned that. Also, if you do play the format that it's in, it's restricted. So you only get 1 ever. In the 1 format, it's legal. Okay, so now we only have a minute and a half because I'm jabbering and I'm not sideboarding. So we're going forces here. We're getting forced up. I'm going to say no to grids. I'm going to say no to dress down. Say no to the Mightstone. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 blue cards. Okay, I don't want to cut any more blue cards. Maybe it's Island. Oh, this is Legacy. Yeah, see, that's the kind of reaction we're looking for. All right, we have a force, and we are very close to a wild turn 1. Don't do it. Don't do anything. They did something. Oh, man. That was a greedy pick. Ready to get wrecked? Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. You done. You done effed it. I mean, it's Bolas, right? It's got to be Bolas, right? Pretty sure it's Bolas. I mean, Jewel is obviously very good here as well. But YOLO. Oh, get wrecked. Immediately wrecked. And there's the question, do we just run some, like, goofy, I don't know, like, the name of it, the 6/6 lifelink dude? Probably not, though. But some sort of large creature. Hey, we're not dead. Okay, what do we got? Oh no, they clicked through their land drop by accident. Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to play a land. I'm going to make... We only have to make blue now. We already have Bolas in play. You don't have to hold priority. Alright, stop saying it when you don't have to do it. Stop it. You get the trigger. Alright, trigger's on the stack. I didn't hold priority. I just get priority. Can't cast that one. That was pretty good. Let's go. I don't think I want to use this. I think I just want to echo. And don't think I want to use that either. I don't think I want to make a land drop. Go on a front side it. Yes. Do I want to force it? That would have been sweet. Whoa. Alright. Chill out. Chill out. Okay. Let's go. Oh, this is too much. Can you have too much fun in a game of Magic? Is that possible? That was pretty sweet. We got him pretty good there. We are 2-1. A couple of 2-0s after our smattering by Darksar 1990. Well, see you in round 4.
Want early access to articles at theepicstorm.com? Become a member of our Patreon to get articles 7 days early, on top of other sweet benefits, and help us pay our website team. You can sign up at patreon.com/theepicstorm.
The power level is undeniable, must say. And the LED echo aspect kind of offsets the occasional clunkiness, like when you just have to mulligan. Also in matchups where you know you can just mulligan a bunch. I know this benefit well, having played a lot of the Epic Gamble. Sure. Yeah, that was wild. Just getting crop rot into Spell Pierce, but they already had the trop, so it was so confusing. Mox Diamond. Alright, lands. Immediate sphere. Okay. I mean, we're not necessarily equipped to deal with sphere, but we can, like, go over the top of it. That's pretty good. Huh. Still kind of shy of doing what we want. Last one's fine. Saga stage. No wasteland yet. Yeah. This is gonna be tough. I guess I should have waited on this. Probably not, though. Honestly, probably just not. Right? Like, they're loaming and playing 2 lands every turn. I'm gonna wait a turn to, like, get their constructs and not do anything? No. No way. Mazavith, Misty. That's it. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. If something next turn. By getting needled. Nope. It's gonna be a map for Wasteland. It is for the extra point of damage first. Dead. Need my other dress down. Just consistently 1 shy of what we need. Alright. Okay. Need repeal. Need these. Down. Sure, I want 4. I want some number of forces, probably. Maybe something like this. So Vigor is annoying. But I think we gotta get rid of grids. We need to cut some of this because of Force of Vigor. Mitigate its effectiveness. Its efficacy. Get in there, man. No. Not the first time this has happened to me. It winds up in there, and then you wind up with 61 cards because you put an extra one that you think you need, but you don't. Dude. Pretty sure this Echoing Truth is going to be in our deck. See? So weird. Such a weird glitch. Alright, we have a Force, we have an Echoing Truth, we have like nothing else. We have the mulligan. It's an Echo hand, but nothing else. Fine. I don't want them to like extract my other Echo. I just bottomed it. Back up to 7 we go. Okay. This is probably better than all the other hands. Still not great, but... fine. Now, we could have forced that. It would have guaranteed our second, or not guaranteed, but most likely guaranteed our second land drop to play the One Ring. Brutal. Please, no more. Please. Okay. Put that one in exile. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Come on, gimme. Petal, Tomb. Nope. Alright. Officially in trouble. Pass. Let's play a land. All you got is lands in your hand. Ugh! Not that one, though. God damn. Come on. Alright. Tap out. Off it. That was bad. Alright, we're really polarizing matches here. we're 2-2. I will see you in the final round.
The best Legacy podcast? That would be Eternal Glory featuring myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Koval and Phil Gallagher. We're available on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
What a weird game. Excuse me. Typically, those are good matchups because we can go fast, but deck is admittedly a little bit slower than the Epic Gamble, and I don't know. Lands playing main deck spheres, like just like stock at this point, is definitely a problem. And I'm not convinced that I was boarded perfectly there. Yeah. I'm gonna keep. OP said, "Sup, Tony? Can't wait to get stomped." They mulled the 5. I'm gonna play basic. I'm gonna play these out. There's too much chalice running around to not play these out. That's a mountain? Plays mountain, yes. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fine. 5. Okay. Okay. That's a lot. Right, that's good. I'll take 8. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Ancient Tomb. He just has to start with this. Two, three, four, five engine. That's game. Engine. Full. Let's us do that. We can use this mana to use key so we can filter. Although we have pedal, we don't necessarily need to. But might as well. This is one of the reasons I love this card in this deck. It's very good with Transmute. I guess One Ring doesn't necessarily just win, right? We only get to draw one card. If it's a spell, no, we get to draw 3 because of key. Okay, I'm convinced. Draw. Yep, there's a spell. They're done. Oh, yeah. This game is officially out of control. Alright. Alright, I like Dress Downs. I like Dismember. Yep, it was always 0%. Hold on. You don't worry about Chalice. I don't think I want to play Forces. I don't think I want to play Grids either. Let's play the Dress Downs. Some Echoing Truths. Mostly for Chalice. Jewel is... I mean, it still has use is the thing. Like, you play the... If there's only one, right? You're getting it with Transmute when you need it, and then if you have it, it's also just really good with Transmute. You can just transmute it away. Not feeling great about being on the draw. I think we have to keep this. It would be a lot better on the play. A mountain go. I really want to go turn 1 Mystic Forge. I want to do it so bad. But I'm gonna do the responsible thing, okay? So they just melt me down. I think they play Meltdown though. Spirit Guide, Sticker Goblin. Please. Oh. Alright, so confirmed Mindbreak Trap. You don't keep Mountain Go, Cavern, Battle Cry, Go. Without a trap. I can still dress down, okay. I guess the problem with 0 grid, 0 forces, his trap is actually awkwardly good. Okay. Don't mind that. I guess I walked myself into Muxus. I don't know why I was thinking I could still dress down. But reasonable chance they don't have it, and if they do, it's not necessarily just gonna kill us. They did hit 4 goblins. That's crazy. The Transmute. Could just wait a turn, dress them down, go off next turn. You got like that. Or sure. Use this. 1 ring is pretty good. pretty good. That's pretty good. One Ring is not as good as you think it is with Jewel, though. They do take the Jewel. It is just as good as you think it is with Transmute. It's definitely what I'm interested in here. Let's go. Guess I go land drop. Everyone goblin started with Lackey, yeah. Problem is we're about to get wrecked by trap. We can transmute Jewel away. Get Engine and then Echo. I don't have a One Ring. Wait, I don't have to tap that. They have a trap. I would imagine they use it here. Now we just have to go for an Echo and hope they don't have double trap. They might. They did not. Now they're dead. If they don't have another trap. Don't do it. Come on, man. Well. We're dead. Okay, so my bad. We need grids. Would play forces. I think grids are gonna be better. Play 3? I don't want to play 4. I got one Echoing Truth. I'm gonna cut the POs. I hate to say it, but I think we're supposed to lead on grid. Mulliganed. All right, here you go. Of course, I decided to take out an Echoing Truth. Alright. Okay. Pretty good. Fine. Alright. I can dig that. Uh-oh. No Muxus. Alright, no Muxus. Okay. It's Time Walk and keep the old one. Don't anyone dare say it. Don't you dare say it. By that I mean, why didn't you keep the new ring? It's the same amount of cards. It's not the same amount of cards. Do the math. Play the tape out. Just do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 and compare it to 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2. Please. Why didn't I play the other grid last turn? Whoa. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just make the same play. Except I think this time I will keep the... I want to be able to tap these Ancient Tombs. 7 down to 4. I can use 1. I'm gonna draw 4 cards instead of 1, 2, 3. Doesn't include the use of keys. Endless card. Yeah, I'll keep the new ring this time. That's pretty good. Alright, it's about to get crazy. Alright, 2, 4. We have 2 grids, so we're good there. Otawara. Monolith. Monolith. Maybe it's not worth drawing 2 for... Well, it only costs 3. And we won't redraw it. Yeah, I don't hate it. 2. Bounce Chalice. Fill this out. Six, I can just barely front side it, but I think I need the mana. Here we go. Eight spells, so 9. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, because I can use this after I cast Reservoir, so 2, 3, 4, a Reservoir. You have to key the Petal. And I can play Tomb. I can't Mystic Forge. Uh-oh. I'd have to key, draw. Oh no, I can Mystic Forge. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm aware. Where I have a land drop. Just want to use Ancient Tomb if I can. Could draw 3. That or play Mystic Forge. We're only gonna have 1 mana from Mystic Forge. Yeah, maybe it is just draw 3. We draw an LED, we're golden. Really need some castables though. I mean, they're not castables. Gaining a lot of life, but honestly, probably not enough. Please. Draw at least a castable. Draw LED, though. I think we're dead. I don't think Mystic Forge would have turned out all that well. Can't imagine this is going to be enough life to survive. It could be. Probably not. I don't think Mystic Forge has been good enough. That card is scary on the board. We're gonna activate twice. 3 times. 7. Plus a lot more. I think they have enough. Goblin, then activate again. It's gotta be enough. Whoa, Spirit Guide. Even more. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we could have sequenced that better. We probably could have. When we had that key, if we had kept the last one ring. I don't know. End step to dress down, sticks around, still gain the life. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been better. For sure. Yeah, I was hoping to spike LED, but they can't really kill us. You're right. If we dress down there, they're just not going to have enough to get through 33 life with the dress down in play. Yeah, so that's a punt. So we would have wound up 3-2. So deck is in the early stages. We have some tweaking to do, but I think ultimately we might have something. In previous iterations, I had 4 PO. There is some tension with PO and LED. There definitely is. It's possible I want some Chrome Moxen. I'd have to up blue cards. Probably have to play more Seagate. Mystic Forge is definitely out. That's probably not a dress down. PO. I'm gonna play with it some more. And I'll probably play it on stream tomorrow morning. But hope everyone had a good time. I do, of course, want to thank our sponsors, Moxfield and Card Hoarder. And if you enjoyed this content, you want to see some more, come check out my stream tomorrow morning around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I will also be streaming come Thursday and Friday around the same time. I don't know, yeah. I will be on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, also check out my Patreon. I do for the, more tame and currently very successful EO list, as you see here, have a sideboard guide up for. We do have a little bit of tweaking to do with this, but still good stuff. That's on my Patreon. And check out the podcast, Brews of Paradise. And of course, on the Epic Storm YouTube, there is plenty more content. You can dig right through the live streams if that's what you enjoy, or obviously there's plenty of regular content there too. And I do have a YouTube with plenty of content there, which I will become more active in the next week or so. So yeah, that's it. Keep storming. See y'all next time.